You followed me here? You've got guts, I'll give you that. Since you are a witness, I suppose I can shield you from arrest. At least until I have received an explanation from Takayuki.
Okay.
But if it turns out that you have been deceptive in this matter, then not only will you be arrested immediately, but you'll also be charged with one more crime. Do I make myself clear?
Yes.
Good.
Let's switch out to my character now.
What exactly is teamwork?
I want Amber on my team though. So
Apologies, ma'am. Orders from the top. No one is allowed to enter.
Out of my way! I need to speak to him. I won't tell you twice.
now I'll get him. Yeah. Okay.
Who goes there?
Surrendering Legion.
Already have her.
By ordinance divine. Strike!
I must withdraw. I must withdraw. I must. I've lost.
Teach me a lesson. Allow me to strike first. I dare you.
Let it rain. Unleash.
Slash!
Teamwork is dream.
Alright.
Don't hold back. Get them.
No turning back.
I won't forget this.
No escape.
Okay.
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
Show me what you've got. I need to
Okay.
train harder.
Stop! Sarah, have you gone insane? How dare you disregard my orders?
Master, I...
Go on, ask him. Don't let him intimidate you.
Master Takayuki, I've seen the report to the throne and the letter to the Fatui. Please, tell me why.
So this is how my documents went missing from headquarters. You stole them.
Should I take your words to mean that these documents were not forgeries? They were really penned by your own hand. Please tell me, Master. I need to know. Has the Tenryo Commission really betrayed the shogunate?
Yes.
Yes, I have dealings with the Fatui, and yes, the report you saw was penned by my hand.
He just came right out and admitted it.
The diplomats from Snezhnaya promised a very generous reward indeed. And all they requested of me in return was to see that the Vision Hunt decree is upheld. For too long, the Kujo clan's position has been coveted by so many. There is no shortage of clans who would tear us down at the first opportunity.
You're just not a good person.
So, when the chance arose to gain the backing of another powerful nation and crack down on our enemies at the same time, it appeared to me to be an excellent deal. I simply saw no need to inform you, Sarah.
But you worship the Shogun. How can you betray her after all this time and act like it's nothing?
Betrayal? How can you call this a betrayal? The Fatui may think they are using me, but the reverse is true. What could they possibly hope to achieve?
You're just the worst.
When the lightning strikes in Inazuma, they shall fall to their knees and tremble, paralyzed by fear and trepidation. After all,
What?
none can contend with the supreme power of the almighty Raiden Shogun and the Muso no Hitotachi.
Yeah, He doesn't worship the Raiden Shogun herself, but her power as a warrior. Especially the Muso no Hitotachi. In fact, he seems to be way too into it.
Yeah.
But Master, what about loyalty? Ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan, you taught me the importance of loyalty from servants to their superiors. But it's clear to me now that you wanted my loyalties to stop with the Kujo clan. So you were scared that I would betray you one day?
Yep.
You hypocrite! Preaching about virtue just to mask your own wretched selfishness!
Selfishness?
No, you're not.
I am but safeguarding the eternity of the Kujo clan. I'm quite sure the almighty Shogun would be sympathetic to that. As would the former head of our clan.
Then why did you alter the report?
Hate to say it, but his ego is getting in the way. If he thinks the Kujo clan is a match for the Fatui, Paimon thinks he's in for a nasty surprise.
I've doubted the Vision Hunt decree in the past. I asked myself, is this truly the correct thing to do? Even though it goes against what I know in my heart to be right. But I chose to obey the Shogun. For as long as she leads the way, who among us is qualified to judge between right and wrong when we have not yet reached the end of the path? But now I realize that the path of eternity is one without end, while this path, it has long since been defiled by your selfish ways.
Well,
So I'm going to tell the Shogun the truth about all this. If nothing else, my conscience will be clear.
Stubborn and futile.
there's something about
Report to the Shogun if you so wish. The Kujo clan's position is now unshakable, and nothing you can do will change this. The Shogun is at Tenshukaku receiving a Snezhnayan diplomat. A harbinger by the name of Signora.
Signora's the one behind all this? Ugh, not her again.
well,
Way back in Rito, Lady Hiragi said something about the Kanjo Commissioner meeting with an arrogant-sounding woman. We should have known.
A diplomat from Snezhnaya. Well, if she thinks she's leaving Inazuma in one piece, she's got another thing coming.
okay.
Sara stormed off. Do you think she's gonna go barge into Tenshukaku right now?
Alright.
You can say that again. All right then, let's do this.
Okay. Signora.
Adventure time.
Si- Signora.
The way people charge in here as they please. So uncivilized. If I didn't know this was Tenshukaku, I might have mistaken it for some kind of street market.
Rude.
Have you learned your lesson now?
No.
Oh no! What has she done to Kujo-Sara?
The right to punish Inazumans for their crimes is mine alone. Not yours, Signora.
Then I apologize, Almighty Shogun. I know, you can't get me out of your mind. But you really don't need to call my name all the time.
Eh.
Don't go thinking I'm surprised to see you here. I'm well aware that you hate me, with the way you follow me around like a dark shadow. Ah, so you came to expose my crimes in front of the Shogun? I'm just a Snezhnayan diplomat. I'm afraid I have no idea what you're talking about.
She doesn't take us seriously at all.
Stop talking about people and things that I care nothing about. They were nobodies to begin with, and their names will be forgotten. But now, at least, they get to be building blocks in the grand revolution to realize eternity.
What a nut.
Is that not the greatest honor they could hope for in their tiny little lives?
No.
Almighty Shogun, do correct me if I'm wrong. That's ancient history. You certainly love to hold a grudge. The Tsaritsa's dream is the noblest and purest thing in all the world.
Sure it is.
These other mundane details you insist on mentioning, they're just necessary sacrifices. That's all. You stop me? For what it's worth, I've grown tired of seeing you around as well. But I didn't have you down as someone quite so foolhardy.
What do you mean?
Before you go saying something you can't take back, remember that you're Inazuma's most wanted criminal. I suggest you consider your circumstances very carefully. Charging into Tenshukaku uninvited and lecturing me in front of the Shogun wasn't the brightest move. Don't you think it's time you stopped digging?
No.
I'm not sure you realize quite how much distance there is between us, both in status and in strength.
I challenge you to a duel before the throne.
Yep.
Proceed.
My, you're full of surprises today. So you've learned to make the law of the land work for you too.
Sort of.
I'll admit that I never expected to be in a situation where the two of us were on equal footing. You are aware that the loser must die. Are you sure this is what you want?
Sure. He's dealing with you.
Then I will deign to share this last dance with you. Till death do us part! A lesson on harbinger power and elegance? As you wish.
You're in for a little shock.
Off we go.
Detestable.
Adventure time.
I'm down.
In your dreams.
2. Last one.
Detestable.
Try not to enjoy this.
Manifest. Cryo incarnate. Everybody stand up.
You've got some nerve laying your hands on me. Harbinger power has become burdensome. I will manifest my destiny anew. Await my emergence and tremble, traveler. You have reason to be afraid.
Obey. Let's light it up. Let's light it up. Adventure time.
So small.
The pale flame smolders.
Okay.
Adventure time. Off we go. Yeah.
Done. What's going on? She's a seasoned mage. One.
Pale flame, lay waste to frozen shell and witness my suffering. In fires of sin and retribution, your soul will be incinerated!
Come a little closer.
Immolation! A cherished agony. Do you feel it?
Shadows of fate.
Do your master's bidding.
Unleash!
I'm gonna go in here. Then hit my dams. Done. For stamina.
You're in for a little shock.
No, thank you. Okay, we got one more.
Manifest! Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
We.
So strong, but how?
He's doomed. Huh?
I am a Snezhnayan diplomat. You
Doesn't
know
matter.
what happens if you lay a finger on me. Swear, if you strike me, I will make sure. The Fatui will make sure that your precious Inazuma. Stop! I order you, and you, filthy rats, all of you.
Brutal.
You are the enemy of eternity. But as the victor, I acknowledge your honor. Therefore, I shall allow you to leave Tenshukaku alive.